Round 2. Let's go. Oh no. Yeah, you can't do full combos because of all this shit happening. See, it was a delayed attack. You can delay attacks. Be very careful if you style like this. Now let's go. What the You've got to be kidding me. Okay, 4 monkeys. You will see 4 monkeys. After that, you will see 4 monkeys. Be careful. Four monkeys. If you don't watch out, they're gonna finish you quickly. No, don't think so. Monkey. Monkey. Okay, we gonna move away. Attack. Now. Great. Man, he's just freaking tanky. Really not easy. Monkey. Monkey, go, monkey, go. Damn, I'm not going to deal with that. Screw that. Look at that hitbox, dude. Dude, I dodged. Mid-air, that was crazy. There was a plan. I will end him now. Down with him. So this was my fastest round. Of course I had to cheat a bit. But this is 3:55. Solid round. So you can 99.9% solid round. And guess what happens when I'm these are my current stats. So lots of energy recharge. I got this one here. I got this one here with good crit rate, good crit damage, and regen resistance damage skill bonus. I wished it was attack percentage, but yeah, if it was attack percentage, it would be even better. It wouldn't be groundbreaking, but it would be. I think it would be better than resonant skill damage bonus. Since it has more use. HP is a shitty subset. I don't need it, especially when you get one hit in hologram fights anyway. So yeah, but it is what it is. Crit rate is high, crit damage is good, and yeah, it's fine. It's a tons of energy regen, but I got this here extra attack, flight attack, attack percentage. Crit rate is shit. I need to increase crit rate. I need to increase crit damage, and the stats below. So here this the same. I would like to get, instead of resistance liberation, would like to get attack percentage. I think it has more utility. It's better, and I would like to get rid of defense as well. So gotta min max my stats, but this here is great. So it's acceptable. Could have been worse. It could have been worse. You can always roll worse. Like today, I was rolling some stuff, and boy, it was shit. I was trying to min max my encore, and yeah, I don't know. This was my encore. She's okay. She's fine, but that weapon, Cosmic Ripples, is okay. It's okay, but to be really honest, I think Yinland's weapon is much better because you can just push your crit damage to crazy numbers, like to 300%. Okay, attack will be lower, but you will have much higher crit damage, higher crit rate, making her a more powerful DPS. Because right now she feels okay, but she's nowhere near the level of my Yao. Nowhere near. I mean, my Yao is so much stronger. Actually, she hits like a wet noodle. She isn't really a DPS. Like, later on, I want to get Gion as well, and I want to get his signature. I will min-max Gion, absolutely sure of that. I will give him a nice amount of energy recharge because he wants energy recharge, because, you know, the bulk of his damage is locked behind his burst. Same goes for Yao. It seems like limited units can function as solo units, as hyper carries. Maybe Encore can do so as well, but you need like to invest in her a lot. Which means you need Yeeland's weapon and, to a certain degree, min-maxed echoes. And I suggest getting the 4 pieces. I suggest getting a full set of Molten Rift. So, but you know, I still need to work on her. But who knows? You know, we don't know how powerful Geisho Lin will be, and Geisho Lin might absolutely power creep her. What is power creep? Power creep is when your character is just performing much better at the same investment, or can, for example, can parry with ease, can do a lot of damage, can function as a solo unit. So what I like to do is, when I have when I get my hands on powerful units, I just what I can do is I can pair them up with, for example, Verena, and she isn't really built, and then I can just pair her with him to proc, to make use of her outro for additional damage buff. Yeah, it's possible, but you know, other than that, I don't have I have a second support who's great, but need to work on her. I need to work on him. He's now I have unlocked 4 of his sequences, which means you can use him. You can pair him with Calcharo, for example, and Calcharo will be very, very. I mean, he will be more functional due to the fact that this guy, if you give him a shitload of energy gene, upon casting his ult, he will give you a shield. So this is very useful for Calcharo, but I don't have Calcharo, as you can see. However, I think that Calcharo does a shit ton of damage, to be honest. The only thing that is holding him back is that if you dodge during his alt state, you're getting punished. You will experience DPS loss. So if you have a shielder who can just help you take some damage, I think this scenario will look different. Like I think he can out damage Encore. I think he can, but then again, I'm not very sure. Anyways, I'm thinking about getting Yinlan's weapon, but first I want to get Gion, because Gion is just fucking strong, and if you build him right, he functions also on its own. You can pair him up with Mortify, and yeah, he will be absolutely freaking busted. So, absolutely freaking busted, crazy. They do a lot of damage. Jian and this unit here, they're just Zhang Liao is freaking broken. He's so broken. In my opinion, he's well, in terms of parry and this parry and survivability, he is more broken. He's like completely a tier above Encore when it comes to survivability. But even then, he can get clapped. Because he's so aggressive, and even though he has his time slow, you're still at a risk at getting one shot due to the fact that he does so many attacks, so many combos. So he does have some weaknesses. He's not like super ultra giga broken, you know. He has some weaknesses. However, compared to Calchero, yeah, he has a much better kit. He has higher survivability. He's more functional. In general, more functional. He doesn't really need quick swap to be good. You know, that's the thing. You attack with him all the time, and then when you're done with your ult, you just swap to refresh your buff, for example. And then you go back to him. So that's why I gave him a lot of energy regen, because I want to have short rotations. But anyways, I need to work on my teams. My supports are so, what the fuck. Anyways, so much about it. This character is absolutely strong, and if this is level 7, this is level 7, so pretty much there's still room for improvement. If I max these skills out, he will stomp this monkey alone within like maybe no more than 3 minutes. I tell you, when I max him out, I will be able to squash the monkey in 245 or even less, because Zhang Liao is simply that broken. He's simply that fucking strong. He's that strong. The bulk of his damage is in his ult. Similar to her, the bulk of her damage is also in her ult. So she needs a team which helps her generate energy. And I don't have such a team. I haven't built her team. I can only use her like I would use Zhang Liao, but Zhang Liao does obviously much better as a solo hypercarry unit than Encore. He absolutely performs much better as a solo unit. Much better. It's not even a debate. He's just better. But if she has a good team, yeah, she will perform well. She will perform very well. But the thing is, you don't know how broken Geisha-Lin will be, and if he turns out to be really fucking busted, many people will bench Encore or just use her for lower floors. That's it. Or use her together with Geisha-Lin, I don't know. But it really depends on how powerful he will be. Anyways, folks, enough talking. I need to do some more farming. Tomorrow we'll farm more echoes for Gion and this guy here, because I still have to min-max him. I want to push his crit damage up to 260% and his crit rate to 93%, because yeah, it's important to always crit the initial hit of his burst, because this hit does a lot of damage. it does. If you only care about high crit damage and you have like 70% crit rate, you can bet that your initial hit will not crit. If it doesn't crit, you will always, be like, oh, fuck, reset my run. It didn't crit, and if it doesn't crit, you're losing time. So that sucks. Anyways, folks, see you later.